Hello everyone. In this video, we will study the chapter number 5, class 4 EVS, that is the Anita and the Honeybees. If you not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe it and press the like button and also give your valuable comments in the comment section below. Let us begin the chapter now. Okay. The name of the chapter, as I told, Anita and the Honeybee. Let us move forward. My name is Anita Khushwara. I live in Bocha village. This is in Muzaffarpur district in Bihar. I stay with my parents and two younger brothers. I study in college. Besides studying, I teach young children. I also keep honeybees. All these has not been easy for me. When I was young, I used to spend all my time with my goats as they grazed for food. I always wanted to go to school, but my parents did not like the idea of girls going to school. So, this is the starting of the chapter, and we have read about a girl whose name is Anita Khushwara. She lives in Bocha village, which is located in Muzaffarpur district in Bihar. So, now we need to mark Bihar on the map of India so that you can get a clear idea, or so I will show you image where Bihar is located on the map of India. Let's look at it. So now you know where Bihar is located. She stays there with her parents and two younger brothers. Now Anita is in college, and apart from study, she also keeps honeybees and teaches young children. Now she is telling that all these which is she is doing right. Now was not easy for her, because when she was young, she used to spend all her time in grazing the goat because she wanted to study. But you know, some old mentality in some parts of our country that girls should not go to school and they should not study. So Anita's parents had the same mentality, and this is why in her childhood most of her time she used to graze the goats, but she actually wanted to go to school. So now we read that what happened next. I hope this much part is clear to you. Now we know that this is a true story. Anita Khushwara is a girl star. Means she is a girl star. Girl star is a project which tells extraordinary tales of ordinary girls who have changed their life by going to school. Okay, so as I said that some parts of our country we had a mentality that girls should not go to school, and they should not study. So there is a project called Girl Star which tells extraordinary tales. It tells extraordinary because the ordinary girls, when study, it changes their life to extraordinary. So this project tells about such girls. So basically Anita Khushwara is a girl star. So let's move ahead with the chapter and let's see what happened. Okay. A dream to school. A dream of school means it's a dream that Anita goes to school. Okay, one day I peeped into the school in our village. In our village. So basically, there is a story which is narrated by Anita herself. So that why we are reading that one day I peeped means she is telling about one means own self. Okay. So now one day I peeped into the school in our village. I could not stay away. I silently went and sat down behind the children. I felt so happy. I went home and picked up courage to talk my parents and going to school. But they told me clearly that I could not do so. One day I cried and cried. So, students, we are so lucky that we are getting to go to school and thinking about Anita. Just think about Anita that she feel that she was so dedicated towards her study, but and she peeped into the school and could not stop herself. She went and sat down behind the children. She felt so happy. She went to convince her parents, but they made very clear that she could not do so. She was very sad about it, and that day she cried and cried so much. Okay, students? I think this much part is clear to you. Next para is one of the teacher in my village explained to my parents why it is important to study. The teacher told them that they would not have to pay anything for my education up to class 8. The teacher said that it was the right of every child to go to school. Somehow my parents agreed. I started go to school. I did not get high marks, but I always asked many questions. So basically, she did go to school. So one of the teacher explained her parents why it is necessary to study. Obviously, education is the basic thing, no? And it is a weapon by which we can change the world. So the teacher told her parents it is a right of every child to study, and the government has made many provision that education up to class 8 is a right of every child, and the parents hadn't pay anything for it, and somehow Anita's parents agreed and she started going to school. Anita is saying that she didn't get high marks, but she always asked many questions, which shows the interest in her studies. So let's see what is next. So in next, this is a table which we need to fill out. Okay. This is a table which we need to fill out about to find out or fill out how much money did you spend in 1 year for various school related things. Okay, so all of you need to fill this and calculate the total amount, which is roughly average basically. So when we are tell about the fees, every school has different fees. Every school has different cost of notebooks, pen, pencil, uniforms, and etc. So when we are talking about travel to school and back, we can say that in a actually we can taken as 1 month rather than taken in a 1 year. Otherwise, it will go in a large number. So we can taken it for a month for travel to school and back, and their notebooks, pencil stationaries, uniforms, school bags, lunch box, shoes, and other things. Okay, then you have to find the total amount spent on this. Okay, so let's start with that. Let's start and fill up the blanks. Okay, first thing is we know that there is actually means every school has different fees, and every shops and notebooks is different. So to travel to school and back is 500 we have taken for 1 month. For notebooks we have taken how much? 1000. Pen, pencil, stationaries we have taken 250. Uniforms we have taken 500, and school bag is also we have taken 250. The lunch box, shoes and other things, in other things we have in one number Roman one we have write snacks. In other things in Roman one we have write snacks, and in snacks we have take this one, and in Roman 2 we have take craft. In Roman 1 we have take snacks and crafts, and in lunch box we have take 250, and shoes also 250, and both snacks and craft it become 250. Then total now become 8. Then there is 500 and 1000. It means 1500. 1500 or 500, it's 2000. 2000. Then 250 is, and 250 it's 3250. So the total is 3250. Okay. So in 1 month we have spent 3250. Let's move forward. Now the related questions are: how much money did you spend on your books in one year? This year, so we have taken in year we have taken month. So in books we have spent rupees 1000. So we have write in how much money did you spend on your books this year is 1000. What kind of, next question is, what kind of a school uniform would you like to wear? Draw the picture of it in your notebook and color it. So I think uniform, what uniform do you like to wear in means school uniform? You have to draw the picture on your notebook and color it. Okay. So, next question is, make 2 groups in the class, debate the topic, you should have uniform in school. So, I think uniform in school is important, because a debate means you have to speak for and against. For and against. So, for means you have to say something about the why we should have uniforms in school, and against means you have, if you don't like uniforms in school, you have to say some 2 lines on it. Okay, so first I have write for it makes unity, and second one it's make discipline in the school, and for against it is anyone has free to wear anything. But free, I think free it is not good, because it's a school, and every school has a discipline as a rule, and as a rules and regulation of anything. So we have to follow this. Okay. So moving forward, staying in school. Time passed and soon I completed class 5. I knew that we would need to spend more in class 6. My parents say that it was the time for me to leave school. But I wanted to study more. I found a way to this. I started to teach younger children from the money from the money that I got, I was able to continue my own studies. Okay. So students, here Amrita, means the time passed, Amrita completed her class 5 and now she has to spend more in class 6, but her parents say that it was a time for me to leave this. It means that her parents say that to leave school because they don't want to study. They want her to study more, but she wanted to study more. I found, but after that she found a way to teach younger children. From the money they got, she continued her own study. Okay, she continued her study. One sweet memory, I remember some older boys in my village so also used to teach young children. Okay, they didn't like it when I started teaching. They started to scold and scare the children so that they would not come to me. For some time, all the children except two stopped coming to me, but soon they all come back because I used to teach them with love and care. Actually, students, here it means that some of the boys in her village are very jealous because Anita is a struggling girl, and we also know that Anita is a girl star. So some of the boys in her village they also used to teach young children, and they feel jealous that Anita is teaching so well and she love and care the children, so the children also love Anita. That's where they used to scold and scare the children so that they would not come. Okay, this is a very bad mentality for the for some portion of the people. Okay, they used to jealous of what the people do and that. Okay, so we should not do that. If someone do good things, we should appreciate that, and we should not discourage that why you should doing this and that all. Okay, so then moving towards the questions, here is the question. Let us talk. Do you know someone who is sorry, every child has a right to education up to class 8. Do you think that all children are able to study up to class 8? Discuss. Yes, I know that every child has right to give a right to free education up to class 8, but do you think all the children are able to study up to class 8? No, all the children not able to study up to class 8 because of their financial condition, because of their old mentality of parents, because economic condition. But economic condition is not that much, because government is giving all these facilities for the children, that to study free education and compulsory education, and government also giving midday meal also. So economic condition is not a factor, but some old mentality and makes the people not to study, not to study their children up to class 8. Do you know what is Right RTE Act 2009? It means RTE means RTE, Right to, T for two, Education, E for Education Act. It 2009. Okay, so it provides the right of free and compulsory education to each child age 6 to 14. It's a free and compulsory for all and each and every children age 6 to 14. Okay, so slowly I started talking to other parents in the village about sending their daughters to school. My parents also started helping me in my work. My mother used to do all the housework so that I could get more time to study. Actually, now the time is changed somehow. Before that, we saw that Anita's parents didn't help her for study, but now her mother is also going to help her and help her so that she can get more time to study. Okay. So, yeah, and it's a secret also. I learned how to ride a motorcycle. I didn't tell anyone. I fell down and got hurt many times, but I was happy. It is necessary for all the people herself to ride herself any of the vehicle, because dependency is not good. Dependent on anybody is not good. So it is a right for everyone to become independent. Okay. So she know how to ride a motorcycle, but after that she fell down also and hurt many times also, but she was happy that she know how to ride a motorcycle. Okay. So, moving to the next topic, that is from school to school. Sorry, from school to beekeeping. Okay, moving to the next topic. Let's see what Amrita do in her next topic. Okay. From school to beekeeping. There are many lychee trees in our area. It means in their area there are many lychee trees. Honeybees are attracted to lychee flowers. Many people do beekeeping and collect honey. I thought that I could also do this. I joined a course run by the government to learn about this. I was the only girl in this course. During the training, I found that honeybees lay their eggs from October to December. This is the best time to start beekeeping. So, students, it means that because she was the only girl in her course, and she could have a dream too that she could become a beekeeper. So in their area there are many lychee trees. Honeybee attracted on lychee flowers, and they are attracted lychee flowers because to collect to for collecting honey. And as Anita told that she is the only girl in that course. So during her training, she found that honeybees lay their eggs from October to December, and this was the best time to start beekeeping, because in this period, October to December, the honeybees lay their eggs. Now the questions are: have you seen any insect near flowers? Find out their name and write on it. So, have you seen any insect near flowers? Yeah, there are many insects near flowers. The first name is I will tell you. The first name is honeybee. Number one is honeybee, and number two honeybee. Number one is honeybee, and number two is butterfly. Okay. So draw and color their picture in the notebook. Students, I will show you one picture of butterfly and honeybee so that you will copy in your notebook. Okay. So here is the picture of butterfly. It's very simple. And this is honeybee. Okay. So moving to the next topic, that is it's very simple. You can copy in your notebook. Okay. So let's move to the next topic, that is okay, next question is, why do you think they come to flower? Find out. So as we know, as I told you earlier, that they come to flower to collect collect nectar from the flower. Okay, so we have to write here, to collect nectar. Okay, yes, to collect nectar. So when honeybees flies, there is a sound. Can you try to copy this sound? Actually, when honeybees flies, there is a bzzz. There is a sound like this, but I don't know how the sound makes to you. But I do not do it clearly. I know you children do it clearly. Okay. So, moving to the next topic, that is becoming a beekeeper. I completed my beekeeping course, but I didn't have money to keep my own bees and start work. I continue to teach and with time could collect rupees 5,000. With this money, I bought 2 boxes for keeping bees. Each boxes cost rupees 2,000. With the remaining money, I bought sugar to make the syrup for honeybees and medicine to clean the beehives. So, here students, as she was the only girl, as I told you earlier, she was the only girl in the course, and she completed her dream to becoming a beekeeper or beekeeping. Okay. So, as you know, there are many government schemes that largely save the girl child, and like many others which promote girls' education. We should read about more such scheme. And even if you know a girl who want to study, please encourage her parents to send her words to school because she need a good life. Actually, here her dream becomes successful, and she continued to teach. After that, she collected rupees 500, and after that she bought 2 boxes for rupees 4,000, and remaining 1,000 she bought sugar to make syrup for honeybees and also medicine to clean the beehives. Okay, so she do her beekeeping course as a government scheme. Okay, because she is a girl, and there are many government schemes are there for girl child. Okay, who want to study. Okay, so here she wants to become a beekeeper. So her dedication towards the beekeeper, see in the picture in the given below, her dedication towards the studies and towards the beekeeper is great. Okay, so as that was in September, by December I had so many bees that I had to buy 2 more boxes. I was still learning about beekeeping. Many days the bees would sting me and my hands and face would get swollen. I would pain a lot. How could I complain to anybody? I myself has decided to do this work. Actually, in the month of September, by December she had so many bees, and she have to buy more box for rupees. For rupees, each box cost rupees 2,000, and she was still learning beekeeping, and sometimes bee have sting. and her face and hand become swollen. It pains a lot, but how could she complain, because she have to decide, she had herself, she decided the course to do. Okay, so let's moving to the questions. Find out, what do people in your area put on the part of the body where the bee has stung? It means in our area, people used to do lime. Okay, so here we write lime. Let's write lime. Wait, I have to show you. It will clear to you. Yeah, it's lime. Okay, then question number 2. Draw a picture of honeybee in your notebook, color it and give it a name. Okay, as I show you earlier the picture of honeybee, so you can draw it, and if you can color it also and give it a name. Okay, so after you will do it yourself. The lychee tree come to flower in February. I put all my 4 boxes near lychee orchids. I got 12 kilograms of honey from each box. I sold this honey in the market. This was my first earning from my bees. Now I have 20 box. It means now lychee, as we all know that honeybees attracted in lychee flower, and and lychee trees have flowers in the month of February. So now she got 12 kilogram of honey from each box, as she started, because now she become a businessman. So she sold the honey in the market. This was her first earning for her bees. Now she have 20 boxes. Firstly we have read that she has 2 boxes. Now she have 20 boxes. Okay, so we all know that she will sell this honey in the market to get a good price, and also this was her first earning for her bees. So as what will be the total cost of Anita's 20 box, as one box cost is 20 rupees, sorry, 2000 rupees, and 20 box cost is, so you can write in my comment section how much. So actually I have done for you. One box cost is 2000. It means 2000 into 20, that is 40,000. Okay, now she have earned 40,000. Now she have 40,000 box. She have, no, 40,000 means rupees 40,000 every day. Now next is, every day I cycle to my college. My college is in the town 5 kilometers away. When I go to college, my mother prepares the syrup for the bees. My father looks after the bees and takes the honey out of the box. Actually, when she go to college, her mother prepares the syrup for the bees, and her father looks after the bees as and takes out the honey from the boxes. As she have to ride the cycle and go to college. Her college is 5 kilometers away from her village, so she have to struggle for that. She have to complete it her college also. Now when she go to college, her mother prepares the syrup for the bees, and her father also taken care of her honeybees. Now you also know about a lot about Anita. Earlier we know that earlier we know that what? Earlier we know that Anita's parents didn't like, but now they are helping Anita. Anita is known by everyone in all the village nearby. She goes to all the village meetings and talks about how important it is for everyone to study. Sometimes people make fun of her, but Anita knows what she wants to do. She does exactly what she wants. Actually, sometimes people, village people, she goes to villagers to aware about the education in their life. So and the importance of study. Sometimes people make fun of her, but Anita know what she wants. She do exactly what's exactly she wants. Exactly she does exactly what she wants. Anita wanted to be a wholesaler so that she can help the villager to get the right price of the honey. So Anita wants to become a wholesaler. Her goal is to become a wholesaler of beekeeping for honey. Sorry, for honey. So she helped the villager so they can get the right price of the honey. As we got from this pair, we will understand that Anita was gone for a meeting also to give everyone aware about the study, how study is important, and how education is important for everyone life. Education changes everyone's what. Education is a weapon which can change everyone's world. Now find out. Anita and other in her village get 35 rupees for 1 kilogram of honey. How much does 1 kilogram of honey in your area? In my area, the honey cost is 150 per kilogram. Okay, so rupees 150. You will write in your area how much. What are the different colors of honey that you have seen? There are different colors of honey, but I have seen one color only. Okay, that one is golden. Okay, so let's wait. I have to write. So golden, yes. Is honey used in your house? What is it used for? Yes, honey is used in my house, and my in morning my mother gave me honey for better health. Okay, every beehive has one queen bee that lay eggs. They are only a few males in the hive. Most of the bees in the hive are worker bees. These bees work all day. They make the hive, and it means every beehive has a queen bee, that the queen bee lays eggs, and they are only few male bees in the hive. And most of the bees are hive worker bee because they have to work all the day. They make the hive. They make the hive. Yes, they make the hive and also look after the baby bees. There are baby bees also in the beehive. They fly around flowers in search of nectar and collect nectar from flower for honey. When one bee finds flower with nectar, it does a special kind of dance by which the other bees can know where the nectar is. The worker bee are also very important for the hive. Without worker bee, there would be neither hive nor the nectar collection. All bees in the hive would go hungry. The male bee have no special role as workers. Okay. So every beehive has a queen bee, and there is a male bee also which have no special role according to this. And the worker bee is to collect nectar from the flower. They fly around flowers in search of nectar. When they find nectar, they do a special dance by which other bee know where is the nectar is. So for example, when a friend finds something, he or she signals the other friends, good friends. When a good friend finds something, he or she signals other friends to do the same thing. Similarly, the worker bee also do like this. And the worker bee are the important member for the beehive, and without worker bee there would be not there would be neither hive or nor the nectar collection, and all the bees in the hive would go hungry. Okay. So which are other insects that live together in a group like honeybees? So you have to tell the you have to write the names. What are the other insects that live in a group like honeybee? So as I know, there is ants. Let me write on it. It will clear to you. Okay. So students, you will get the picture. They show you the beehive. Now you get a clear idea of a beehive, how the beehive, how the picture of the beehive is, and the golden part is a honey. Okay. So the question are, which are some other insects that live together in a group? So like honeybees, I will write the name of the ants. Okay. So ants is there. Ants live and work together like honeybees. The queen ant lay the eggs. The soldier ant looks after and guard the ant's nest. Worker ants are always busy looking for food and bringing it to the nest. Termites, wasps, and also live like this. It means ants also live and work like honeybees. There is also a queen ant which lay eggs, and there is also a soldier. In a beehive, there is no a soldier ant, but there is a soldier ant who guards the nest. And here also worker ant who always busy for looking into the food and bringing the food into the nest. And termites and wasps also live like this. They have also queen termites and queen wasps, and the queen termites lays the eggs, and soldier termites also guard the nest like this. Okay. So have you seen where the ant live? Have you seen where the ant live? Yes, they are live under the soil, means inside the soil. Okay. So let me write live inside the soil. Okay. So what kind of edibles attack ants? List them. The edibles attack ants is sugar, sweets products, or grains. Okay. So let me write this answer. It's green, greens. Let me omit, clear to you, grains, and sweet products. Okay, sweet. Okay, look at now the next question is, look at a line of ants. What is the color? So the line of the ant, what is the color? Let me show you a picture of an ant. Okay, so what is its color? Its color is black, red. Okay, have you been beaten by an ant? What was the ant like? Big or red, or big or small? Oh, sorry, black or red, or big or small? Yes, everyone is bitten by ant. I think when we sit in the floor, or when we put something sweetened things in the bed, the ant will attack. Yes. And black one, it's beaten. Okay. So black one is bitten, red one also bitten, but small black one also, they will put our skin like this. So yes, everyone have been bitten by an ant, and it will be like this. So do ants ever come near you when we are in floor? And the legs of big ant is 6 and small ant is 6, because when we are human being, the adult people also have two hands and two legs, and small child also have 2 hands and 2 legs. Okay. So similarly in this, draw an ant in your notebook and color it. So students, I will show you a picture of an ant, so you can you can see and draw it in your copy and color it. See, so you can draw it. Okay. While eating peanut, you probably throw away the shells. Why don't you try to make some insects by using its shell? Using the shell, do not forget to color them. Students, this is a craft thing, so I think you will do it, okay, with your own. So students, now I have completed the chapter. Here in this chapter we will learn that Anita is a girl star. Okay, the name of the chapter is Anita and the Honeybee, and the name of the girl is Anita, and the name of the girl is Anita Kushwara. And here Anita is a brave girl. Okay, she is a girl star. She is confident. She is confident about her work, and she is what? Tell me. She is dedicated towards its goal. So I request everyone that please children, do dedicated towards your studies and learn your chapters regularly and complete your homeworks and study day to day. Okay, don't do by painting, don't do that we will do next day and next day. Don't do this. Do you study now and now? Okay, complete it today only. Okay. So students, I hope the chapter is finished and you get a clear idea regarding this chapter. Hope we will understood it better, and if you don't understood it, if you have any problem regarding this, please WhatsApp me in my personal number. Okay, thank you students. God bless you. Okay, bye.